Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jay, what's up?
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Happy midweek Wednesday. Hope everybody's doing good today. How you feeling, Jay?
Good, sore.
Yeah,
Sore, but that's yeah, it's common. I've been sore for like 20 years.
definitely. You're
Literally.
already used to it. No big deal.
That's what I mean. That's how I know I'm doing something right.
Yeah. Are you didn't go to the gym today earlier, did you?
No, I actually slept today for the first time. I made up on a lot of sleep, but I think I overslept.
Oh, did you?
I don't like oversleeping. Yeah, so I'm a little I'm not groggy, but I'm more sore because I
Yeah,
overslept.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah. So
At least you got some sleep because you know what I mean, you could tell you got that energy today, so we good. We good.
well, I mean the past few like I've been late night, late night, early morning, just grind, man, you know?
Yeah,
So today, yeah, today I slept in, so I got buckets of energy right now.
nice. Nice. So what did you think about the hoodies I showed you yesterday with our logo on them?
The what?
The hoodies that I sent you with the logo
Yeah,
on logo.
yeah. We're gonna have to just alter some things on it.
Yeah,
But yeah, because that's the way I made mine back in the day, just like that.
yeah. It's not
I
good.
want it to be I like it, but I want it to be circular instead. Like
Circular. Oh,
to take out the square, like just a circle. You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
That makes sense.
That
That makes.
makes it way more I think it makes it pop more and it looks way more excellent doing it like that.
And should we keep it on the back or on the front of the hoodies?
I'd say put we could do different ones, but I'd say if you want like two different ones, like one on the right here
Uh huh.
and then a big one on the back,
Okay.
or yeah, or and then we'll have one just on the front and then nothing on the back. That's what I mean. We'll change it up.
Okay. Okay.
We got to make a few, but I think for the initial one, I think we should do one here,
Yeah.
like a normal one, and then big one on the back. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And
Yeah, because I think that'll be good.
I got a nice little pattern one of like little tiny triangles of all of our logo on like boxers. So when people want to get boxers, you know, like our logo will be on our logo. That'd be pretty cool, man.
All right, that's hella random. All right.
Brother, because I was trying to put our logo on different clothing yesterday, and the boxers came out really nice. Um, Also the hats will be kind of cool too. You know.
Of course. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, hats is very important. Obviously, I rock hats. I rock beanies.
Yeah.
I rock a lot of beanies. So
Definitely.
I'll definitely be rocking a beanie for sure. Obviously I rock fitted, so that's easy. You know,
Exactly.
so
That that and then for sure the coffee mugs. We're gonna do that one first. You know, that's our
yeah,
first.
well, that's probably a part of the signature in our show, bro. I'm fucking drinking a coffee every time.
See what I'm saying, man. We need the coffee mugs.
Yeah, man, we will. That's what I mean.
Um,
It's all in the making.
exactly. Shout out to the 150 people watching. Let's get into our show, the Jay Did You Know part. So let's see what Jay knows, what he doesn't know about the recent news coming out. Jay, did you know that there's an MMA fighter who got jailed for 15 years after major drug and gun bust?
Which one?
His name is Pietro Menga.
No.
Yeah.
When was that? When was that?
It actually broke out on the news broke out on April 22nd.
Wow. No, I didn't know.
So this was just yesterday.
Wow.
So yeah, that's he. I guess he used to be an MMA fighter, but not in the UFC, in a different place. So
Oh, okay. That makes
yeah.
sense.
Let's see. Do you know what the most venomous snake in California is? Jay?
In California?
Yeah.
No,
Since you live here,
no.
what's the most dangerous snake, guys, in California? If you know, now you know. If you don't, now you should know.
What is it?
It's rattlesnakes, bro.
Okay.
Only native venomous snake in the state.
I
You
did
know?
not know.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
I haven't seen a rattlesnake in a minute, bro. Like, especially out in the wild. You know, you got to be out on like the boonies this day and age. You know.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
never out in the boonies, bro. City head, bro. Only in the cities.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see, Jay. Did you know that there's satellite imagery that revealed that Iran launched the construction of its biggest missile-armed warship to date?
No,
Yeah,
I did
so
not know that.
satellite imagery captured that.
That's good that we captured that.
Yeah. Jay, did you know that like California, Texas is also building a high-speed rail project right now?
Why is Elon doing it too? Or no?
No, it's not an Elon thing. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
Texas thing.
No, I just thought it was Elon. He's always doing stuff.
Oh no, this is just Texas trying to do
Okay.
it.
Smart.
Did
They
you know
should.
about that? No.
No, I didn't.
It's basically going to be connecting Dallas to Houston, and it's going to be using those anti-gravity Japanese trains.
Oh wow, those are fast.
Yeah, exactly.
Those are super fast, bro.
That's going to be tight, bro. From Austin to Houston, you'll get there in like freaking hella quick, man. If that thing works for Texas, I guarantee you they're going to try to connect from Texas to the whole United States because that's just super fast trains.
You think?
Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure.
And then Texas
Texas
would
is
be the
already
hub.
big enough. They're going to be able. Dude, that's going to be like the. It's going to not only make the California high-speed rail look like pieces of crap, like hoops flying around, but bro, Texas is going to get like permission to probably connect their stuff into our cities, just because they'll probably be so much better,
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. We got Fuzzy Kiwis in the house. They say hi. What's going on, Fuzzy Kiwis? How are you
What
today?
up? What up?
Thank you for being here. Always a pleasure to have people say hi to us and talk to us. Well, shout out to the 132 people watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And let's get back into it. Jay, do you know what 25 most cities are polluted in the U.S. of A?
Oh, in the U.S.
Yeah, you know what though? Let's end it at 25. Let's do just the top 10. Top 10 most polluted cities
I'll
in
tell
the
you what the
US.
number one is. That's easy.
What is it? I don't think you
Los
know.
Angeles.
It is not, my friend.
What?
It is not even.
Name one. Name one more polluted than Los Angeles. What?
I will, but I'm starting
Philly?
with. I'm starting with
Philly or Pennsylvania? What? Come on, man. Nah, Los Angeles, bro.
So
Stop
this is
playing.
how it goes, brother. LA is up in there, but it's not number one. That's why I'm
That's
trying to say.
crazy. That's crazy to me.
It's not even number two either.
That's bullshit.
So check it out. Number 10, most polluted U.S. cities is Fairbanks, Alaska.
Alaska?
Number 10, yeah.
Oh, number 10. Okay.
Number 9, you got Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay.
Number 8, you got Houston, Texas.
Okay.
Number 6, I'm sorry. Number 8 is Houston. Number 6 and number 7 is all tied, and that's San Jose and Oakland.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and San Francisco is in there as well, but it's going to be a little bit less polluted than San Jose and Oakland because you have more of the ocean air that kind of clears.
We got the fog that clears that shit every day. You tripping?
That's what I'm saying. So San Jose and Oakland are like the top. More. They get all the pollution kind of gets stuck around their valleys and hills. Especially.
Well, yeah, we got the fog right here, bro. That shit always. We got fresh air all year long.
Exactly. So it doesn't stay polluted for long, even if it's like if there's no wind, then we can stay polluted for a little bit, but it'll clear out as soon as the wind comes in.
That's what I'm saying.
It's very rare for the wind to not be here. So
we always got wind.
Number 6, you got Detroit.
Okay.
Going into your top 5, number 5 is Los Angeles.
Number 5 is LA. Wow.
Number 4, you got Eugene, Oregon.
Okay. Oregon, huh?
Top 3 now. Number 3 most polluted U.S. city is Fresno.
I didn't even think of Fresno. I didn't even think of that. That makes sense, though. That's deep in there.
Yeah, exactly. Number 2 is Visalia. That's central. Central. It's like kind of by Fresno.
Oh, okay.
Number 1, though, most polluted city in the USA right now is actually Bakersfield, California.
Okay. That's subdivision of LA.
You still got to go over that mountain. They consider anything before the Grapevine to be like Northern California.
No. What? No. That's Southern Cal for sure. Bakersfield, Southern Cal.
I don't know.
Tripping. Fresno's even southern, bro. Stop playing. That's not central. Central to me is like Manteca, that way. You know what I mean? Like
No, that is
Tracy.
it goes central.
No, but that's what I'm saying. You know how far Fresno is from there? 3 hours.
I mean,
That's what
Fresno,
I'm saying.
yeah, but it's still very like in the middle of. The only reason it's 3 hours from us as well is because we have to go over all the mountains just to get
That's
to
what I'm saying. So, it
But
takes 5-6 hours to get to LA. So that's closer to LA.
no, definitely. But you have
Yeah.
to look at it in terms of where Sacramento, the capital of California, is located to it. You know, that's how you look at terms of central.
It's like an hour to Sac or hour and a half.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
central. That's all central. We're on the north coast, on the west coast. You know, northwest coast. Jay, did you know that a fingerprint that was taken from Stonehenge changes everything we know about its mystical origins now?
What happened? I want to know.
It says a chemical fingerprint taken off of Stonehenge's altar stone reveals that it wasn't from Wales, as was previously understood. Instead, researchers believe that the stone came from the basin in Scotland, which was about 500 miles away from the Stonehenge site.
Oh, okay.
So it's not it's from a different place than where they thought.
Got it. Didn't know that.
It's in England, so
I did not know that.
those are some big stones, man. Whoever moved that shit, crazy.
Well, it's hard to move that stuff, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like that's some
Not anyone could just move those stones.
That's some alien technology that we were talking about yesterday that moved that stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Alien technology or giants, literally.
Exactly. Let's see what else we got for you, Jay. Let's see. Did you know that there were 6 Russian aircraft that were intercepted by some F-35s and F-16s over the Bering Sea today?
That was today? No, I didn't know that.
And another one. They always try to like test the limits over there and by Alaska, you know.
Because we're so close.
Yeah. It's really close over there, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
What else we got for you, Jay? Oh, did you know that San Francisco's busiest mall is actually not even in California?
That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Hold on. San Francisco?
So San Francisco's busiest mall is actually on the other side of the world. It's not even in California.
That doesn't even make any sense at all.
I don't know. Do you want to know why it doesn't
make sense of it? Make sense of it right now, because that makes no sense.
Let's check this out. So remember how we were talking about a couple of days ago how Bangkok, Thailand has like one of the nicest airports?
Yeah.
So there's a mall inside Terminal 21 of that airport.
Yeah.
And it's a huge mall with the Golden Gate Bridge as a replica inside the mall.
What?
There's a Golden Gate Bridge replica that like you can like cross. Well, you can't cross, but it's just a huge road. So the mall inside Terminal 21 of the terminal at the airport over there. It's because it's such a huge airport that they have. It's literally like an airport mall. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then so Terminal 21, they changed it into like a San Francisco.
Wow.
So Terminal 21 is like another San Francisco, like a miniature version of it. It has the Golden Gate Bridge in there and everything.
Had no idea.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's a trip.
Yeah. Jay, do you know what the smallest snake in the world is and why?
Smallest what?
The smallest snake in the world. Do you know what it is?
No.
And it says that it wasn't found until like actually not that like long ago because it looked like a worm and nobody actually knew that it was a snake.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, and they found it in Barbados.
Mm-hmm.
It is the original name is Leptodiphilus corale.
Okay.
But it says studies placed it in a different genus within the same family. Today, its valid scientific name is Tetracheliostomata carle, though it's commonly known as the Barbados thread snake.
There you go. Just say that. Much better. Jesus, bro.
These scientific names, man.
Yeah, I know.
Let me ask you, Jay, did you know that scientists have created an ultra tough copper alloy that is stronger than steel and can withstand temperatures of 1,500 degrees?
Yes, I did know that.
It is. It's used to build better airplanes and spacecraft. So now they won't have any excuses about the world
Exactly.
stuff
Yep.
going on anymore.
Of course.
Let me see, Jay. Do you know which Dodge could be America's rarest muscle car?
Dodge?
Dodge. Which Dodge?
Rarest muscle car?
Yep.
No.
You don't have any idea?
No. Well, I mean, the rarest one?
Yeah. The
Like
rarest
what?
Dodge.
Like
You'll never, and I'll give you a hint. You would never expect it to be a muscle car in the first place because it's not a muscle car itself. It is, they intended it to be, but if you were to look at it, you would not think it's a muscle car. You would, you know what? I'll even give you a huge, like help on this one. It's a station wagon. It's a Dodge station wagon.
I don't know.
That's no idea.
No.
The Dodge Coronet.
I don't even
It's
know
a,
what that is.
they made it's a station wagon that Dodge made. It's an it's an ultra rare wagon muscle car, but the reason why is because they came out with the RT version of it.
I never even heard of it. The only Dodge station wagon knew was the Magnum.
No, this one is
I know you're talking about old back in the day. I know.
I'm talking about the first production of it was in 1945.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying I didn't even know they made that.
Yeah, so in 1965 is when they launched the RT edition.
Okay.
And they were doing it because in the 60s is when the whole muscle car, everybody was making their muscle cars. So they launched 66, they launched the Cornet with an option to have a 440 Magnum V8 engine in that thing.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
You gotta have V8s in, man. V8s and above always.
Yeah, bro. That Cornet had a 7.2 liter V8 Magnum.
Yeah, 7.2.
With 375 horsepower and 480 pounds of torque in a station wagon, bro.
Station wagon.
Yeah. For that time, that was 0 to 60 in 6 seconds. For that time, bro, in that kind of car, shit. Good
bro,
luck.
you had a 7.2, bro. That ain't no joke.
That's what I'm saying, man.
That's big boy life.
Exactly.
Only way to do it, bro. Come on, man. That's winning life. I'm about that life. I never heard of it though. I didn't even know they made that.
Yeah. I know you like history, Jay. So let me see. Did you know that an ancient military outpost in North Macedonia might be the birthplace of Alexander the Great's grandmother?
Really?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Remains of what may be the ancient capital city of the kingdom of Lyncystis have been found in North Macedonia.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's kind of cool. What else we got for you, Jay? Do you know that there's the 5th whale now that just died today inside the San Francisco Bay in less than a month? Five whales.
Terrible.
The whales are just dying as soon as they get in here because
and an octopus.
And the
octopus. Yeah.
Yeah, the bay is polluted. Like everybody knows that, so they're not going to survive if they go into the bay and they're not like close to the Golden Gate Bridge where they're still getting a little bit of fresh water from the ocean.
You got it. Yeah, you got to stay in the ocean parts, man.
Exactly.
Can't be in the bay parts, man.
That's true. Oh, Jay, I got a good movie bluff. I got a good movie buff one. Jay, do you know what are the top 10 best vampire movies ranked?
Like all time?
Yeah, the best 10 of all time.
Okay.
Vampire. Can you guess
the
best 10?
I mean, I'd have to look. I can't do it off the top of my head. I'd have to look at.
If you can name one to be in the top 10, one of those.
Vampire?
Yeah, to be a vampire movie. Which, out of 1 through 10, do you believe that just name one that you think might be in this listing?
Underworld.
You think Underworld is the top 10 ranked
Uh,
by the public?
yeah,
Okay. All right.
it
Well,
it would have to be.
let's find out. Let's
I,
find out together. Number 10, we have a movie called, it's a 1993 flick. It's called Kronos with Del Toro, Guillermo Del Toro. He's the one that made that movie.
Interview with a Vampire is another one.
That's a good one, yeah. But I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's top 10 or
I don't know
not.
if that. I don't know if that's in there, but I'm just saying. I'm trying to think of
This,
vampire movies as we're. I'm trying to think of vampire movies as we're going.
I know. This is a poll. This is a poll that was done by like the United States. Like they wanted to see what people
Uh,
say. Number 9, you got a classic. One of the first ones, the 1931 Dracula.
oh, the Bram Stoker's. I totally didn't even think about that.
And this is going to be a shocker because it is. And number 8, you actually have Sinners, the one we just watched.
No way.
Yeah, they put that up at number 8 already because they're saying that that's definitely one of the best vampire movies they ever saw. The people.
Wow, it's
That's how good
definitely different. I wouldn't have even considered vampire until the end.
Exactly, but that's how good
So,
people. I guess it really touched people. That movie, so they ranked at number 8.
it was definitely different. I'll give you that.
Yeah, yeah. Number 7, we got Nosferatu from 2024.
I don't know that one. Never seen it.
Number 6, Interview of the Vampire from 94.
Oh, so that is in there. I told you.
Number 6.
It's number 6. Okay.
And number 5, I know you know this one, 1998, we got Blade.
Oh, Blade. Oh, with Wesley Snipes.
Hell yeah, baby.
I forgot about that. See, I totally forgot that. Yeah, he did make that. That was a good series too.
Exactly.
I forgot about Blade.
Let me see if you'll guess this one. It's a 1996 flick, and Quentin Tarantino made it. Do you know?
Oh yeah, that's fucking excellent movie, dude. I forgot about that, dude.
What is the name of the movie?
Oh fuck. From Dusk Till Dawn.
There you go. There you go.
I totally forgot about that. Selma Hayek, bro.
Yeah,
Totally forgot about that movie. Damn. See, I didn't. See, I have to like think about like the actual vampire movies, man.
Yeah, I know.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
I really like that one too.
Yeah, that's solid.
Going into our top 3. I don't know if you've seen this one, Jay. It looks kind of scary from the picture, but it's a 2008 flick. It's called Let the Right One In.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it either, but it looks pretty damn scary just from the picture itself. At number 2, you got the 1992 Bram Stoker's Dracula.
I told you that'd be in there. I said Bram Stoker's. Okay, so that's number 2. What the fuck would number 1 be, man?
Number 1, you'll never guess it because it's a 1922 flick.
That's why, yeah. Okay.
It's called also Nosferatu.
Okay, I never seen it.
Yeah, so that is your top 10 of all time vampire movies, guys. That's vampires.
I like it.
Let's see here. What else we got? It looks like there was a Shanghai auto show, Jay. And did you know that Mazda showcased its EV at that auto show?
I did not.
And it's called the EZ60. It's an electric SUV. And it's supposed to be like one of the best ones out there so far because it's supposed to get some crazy, crazy range that I don't think previous ones have really touched yet.
Mhm.
Previous as EVs.
Okay.
It's supposed to have it features a digital first cabin led by a sweeping 5K ultra wide display.
Okay.
That's gonna be pretty nice. I'm trying to see what the it says. It's gonna have 2 electrified model pairs, a 72 kilowatt, 1.5 liter engine with a excuse me, I got the hiccups, with a 190 kilowatt electric motor. So it's going to be a competitive driving.
This was hella random.
Yeah, man. All of a sudden,
Drink water. Drink some water, bro. Drink some water.
I didn't bring my water with me today, so it's all good. It's all good. Let's see what else
Drink
we
some
got.
water, bro.
Jay, did you know that researchers were stunned after capturing footage of rare predators in unexpected location, and there's only 73 remain?
I didn't know.
It's so they found a pod of killer whales spotted near Oregon. Only 73 of these whales are left in the wild, so sighting them is a big deal.
Wow. Okay.
Because they're called southern resident killer whales. So there weren't that many left because I guess that place in Oregon they were like not really that much, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jay, did you know that scientists developed the first ever touchable 3D holograms?
Maybe.
So now when they do another hologram show of Tupac, you might actually go up and hug him.
Oh, that's
or
crazy.
give him a high five.
Then I did not know that.
That's gonna be kind of cool, right?
That's crazy. It's weird.
Jay, did you know that MG, you know the car maker MG?
What is it?
It's a car maker, like from back in the day. It's called MG.
No.
Well, they're actually, if it's okay if you don't know about them, but they're actually creating they're creating also a electric SUV, which looks like a mini Land Cruiser with pop-up lights.
MG. Yeah, I don't know.
MG. Let's see what else we got for you, brother. I think we're almost done. Jay, do you know that a Texas lottery executive resigns after investigation into recent winning tickets?
No, I didn't know.
It says that he resigned following multiple investigations into jackpot winners by state authorities.
Did not know.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I always feel like the lotto was crooked. That's why I don't play the lotto, man.
I don't play either.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too crooked, you know.
I'm sure. I believe it.
Let's see what else we got. I know we're almost at the end of our Jay, did you know? Let's see. I think we're pretty much there. Yep, I think we're damn. Jay, did you know that a man bought a 2020 Ford GT for $668,000? He drove it 482 miles, and then he went and flipped it for $1 million.
Smart.
Yeah.
He came up.
Because when he bought it, he only drove it 482 miles, and then he just like kept the garage. So when he was able to sell it,
Yeah.
you know, like a few years later, it was like such a like good condition, and you know they stopped making them after that they
no.
get it off for $1 million. That's a freaking investment right there.
Yeah, he came up.
Yeah, he did. Have you ever tried the French Laundry in Napa, bro?
No.
I heard it's like this like really good place that you need like it takes you like a year to like get a reservation in there.
Nope.
Yeah, no, you've never heard of it.
Nope.
Okay. Well, when we're on the come up, we're gonna have to go check. I'm gonna have to bring you there one day.
Nah, I don't need to. I don't delve into that anymore.
I'm saying I was gonna do it for your birthday, you butthole.
I'm just saying, man. There's better ways to spend bread, man.
As for your birthday, ways. You ain't got nothing. You ain't even got to worry about nothing like that.
But I'm just saying, way better ways to spend bread. I'd rather use that money and make more money from it.
Right.
I'm all about that life.
I got
you. Know that. You know that.
All right. Well, I guess that is our Did You Know segment. Let's move on and see what is going on in the playoffs, NBA.
NBA playoffs, bro. Big shit popping. So we got right now the Dubs and Rockets. Warriors are playing right now. They are losing to the Rockets, 91-79. About 7 minutes left. The boy Jimmy Butler got a little Charlie horse in the leg, so he's out right now. He'll be fine though. I'm sure he'll be fine. I saw it. I saw the play.
I saw it too, man. He like fell on
He'll
his
be fine.
tailbone pretty hard, bro. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
what I mean. It'll just be bruised. You know what I mean? He'll be fine though. He's a soldier. Jimmy Butler's a soldier.
I got you.
So yeah, he'll be fine. Plus the Warriors are at home the next two. So what I would do, I would see how he's feeling the next game, and but yeah, I don't think they need him to suit up. If they do, they'll win for sure. All
Yeah,
they got to do is protect their home court. They already won one in Houston. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
they'll be fine. They'll be fine. They did what they were supposed to do.
nice.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they did what they were supposed to do. If they could allow Jimmy a rest day, I think they'll do it.
Got you.
Yeah, man. So they'll be solid. You know what I mean? But yeah. So that one's going on right now. The Celtics beat the Magic earlier, 109-100. That was light work. They let Jason Tatum rest today. That's what I mean. See, they're deep enough to where they can do that.
Mhm.
And then so they're like, hey, Jalen. So Jalen Brown took over. You went ham today. I was like, wow. Porzingis got a nice little cut on his head, dude. He's like a fan favorite. Dude. Everyone loves Porzingis because then he came out with a big patch. He ended up going back in the locker room, came out with a little one, and he's like, yeah. He had all this blood on his face.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're deep enough. They're lucky. Not every team can just be like, hey, we're gonna sit out our best player today.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So yeah, they'll be fine. 109-100. They're up 2-0 on that series. And the Cavaliers beat the Heat 121-112. That's no surprise. So, yeah, those were the games today. Those were good. Some good games today.
And no, any other trending topics with NBA or no?
Yeah, well, I mean, those were all the ones trending. You know what I mean? Obviously, the Jimmy Butler one for sure. Porzingis and the Celtics, and then Peyton Pritchard from the Celtics. He was a sixth man of the year.
Yeah.
So that was trending too. And then the Cavs, their little let them know symbol on Twitter or on X was trending. So
Gotcha.
yeah.
Did you see the Mavs when they had their like press conference after they lost? Somebody asked, "Who's the GM? Nico Price."
Yeah, Nico something. Yeah,
They asked one of the reporters is like, "Why do you believe you shouldn't be fired?" And he had to like defend
he's an
himself.
idiot. Yeah, well, he's an idiot. Like, well, because I told you, he has 1 year. He's lucky he even gets his because Kyrie got hurt. But if he doesn't get it done next year, he'll be fired. Without a doubt, he got rid of his best asset, which was a young kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you think that with Kyrie and Anthony Davis that they have a shot with and obviously with what's his name in there?
Clay?
Yeah, Clay. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like the I don't think that okay, if the Celtics keep that same team together next year, so say like I said, I think the Celtics go back to back, right? If they keep that same team together somehow, it's hard to do that these days. And then the Dallas Mavericks had to play them next year, like in the finals. I think it would be really hard for the Mavericks.
Gotcha.
It's just a bad matchup for them.
Gotcha.
But if that Mavericks team, because you remember Kyrie's coming back in March next year. He's gonna be a little rusty, dude.
I know.
That's an AC. He had an ACL, right? Was it ACL or was it Achilles? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
I think it was. Oh no, I think it was ACL actually. But so if Kyrie, he's gonna take some time, at least a month or 2 months to get, going. You know what I mean? Because he's gonna be rusty, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's no easy injury. You know what I mean? So I think the Mavericks will be cool in the West, but without Kyrie, it's going to be hard. Then he's going to be out majority of the season.
Yep.
If they could get him back somehow in February and then play just a little bit to get ready for the playoffs, they'll be fine. Because then you got a full full energy Kyrie.
Right.
Man, now that would help them a lot. You know what I mean? But they're going to have to maintain all season long just to stay in that whole gauntlet of the West.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, that's going to be hard for them. They'll probably have to pick somebody up. So that GM's going to have to really do some work since he got rid of his best asset this year. Stupid. But everything happens, all that stuff happened because, how the NBA is.
I think at the end of the day, Adam Silver is the one that made that all happen. You know?
Exactly. He needed Luka on the Lakers because they were losing a lot of viewership.
Yeah.
Once Luka went there, I told you this to be the number one selling jersey. It's common sense.
Right.
It's Luka. You know what I mean? But yeah. So, but yeah, he's gonna have to prove a lot with that. But he has a good squad. He'll have a good squad when Kyrie gets back.
Yep.
But he has that year to get it done. If they don't get it done next year, he'll be fired.
Yeah.
I'm sure of it.
Well, at least they give him another chance. You know, there's nothing he could do about that injury.
Well, this year this year was different. Kyrie got hurt. You know.
The screwed up thing is that Kyrie's not going to be able to come back until like the end, so that he needs.
What I just said that, bro.
No, I know, but when I think about it, it's just crazy because now he doesn't have that. He doesn't have like that. Like it's going to be a very hard path, you know, for him just because of
what I just said, bro. That's why if they could get him back in February, at least to play a couple games in March and stuff, he'll be ready by playoff time in late April.
Yeah.
That's hard though because it's his ACL, man. He just had surgery literally like a month ago, or was it? Yeah, a month and a half. Yeah, a month. What is it? It's April right now, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So like early March he had it. I think his surgery.
So literally, what I'm trying to say is this is literally going to make Nico look like a hero or look like somebody who.
It's not going to look like a hero because, like I told you, they're not going to win. If they have to play the Celtics in the finals next year, they'll be pulverized.
He'll look like a hero if he can get them into a very top seed for the playoffs without Kyrie playing.
They won't be a top seed. They won't be a top seed.
That's what I'm saying. But if this is just a what if, but if he is able to do that, he's going to look like a hero, and then the whole thing.
He won't. Too many teams in the West, bro. There's too many teams in the West. Way too many.
Who knows? Who knows next season what's going to happen?
Yeah, unless he trades for someone that's similar to Kyrie, and then has him and Kyrie. You know, whoever he gets, cool. But you know, that's really hard.
You know?
I do know this guy traded his best asset, and you think he's going to somehow get someone else like a Kyrie? I don't.
He has extra money to play with, so he might get somebody that's going to be. Somebody who can take charge like Kyrie for the moment. Once Kyrie comes back, it'll just be a supplement.
I would love to hear who, because I'm not thinking any names in my head. Yeah, I can't think of anyone who's similar to Kyrie.
I'm not saying it's going to be a Kyrie, but somebody who can like score like at least like 50% of the same kind of like scores that Kyrie was scoring, so that because they're going to need. That's what they need. They're going to need somebody to get into the high seed.
That's what I mean. They're going to need exactly. That's what I'm saying. And they're not going to have anyone unless he trades. He has a good team.
Yeah.
Well, and then he has AD down low, and he has Clay on the side. Clay's going to be older again, so he's not getting any younger.
Yeah.
So you need to limit Clay to just shoot out there, stay out there, so you can shoot.
Right.
You don't want him to do anything else.
Exactly.
So yeah, you're going to have to trade or get someone that's somewhat like a Kyrie.
Yeah.
Until Kyrie comes back.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I mean, man. That's tough path, man. Tough path.
I know.
That's a lot to ask anyone.
It is. So he's gonna go either be his hero or he's going to zero. We shall see.
Like I said, man, I don't think they get to the finals next year unless like I said, unless I see the seeding.
Yeah.
You know, that's really gonna depend on a lot.
Yeah.
Remember, the Lakers are gonna get better. They're going to trade for a lot of people.
Oh, I know.
Obviously, OKC's going to get better. They're going to get older. You know, and all the teams are going to. In the West, everyone gets better because that's how it works. It's the West.
Yeah. If I were the Lakers for next season, bro, I would definitely just do a surprise attack on LeBron and get rid of his ass because they can free up a whole bunch of money, and they can get like two players that will score the same like LeBron. Might not be as good as LeBron, but two players that if they had him in, like one starter or one bench, that would be able to score the same kind of points like LeBron. Because now our scorer is going to be Luka. Luka's our main scorer now. We don't need LeBron to score no more. We need him. We need to free up that money so we can get some younger guys in there and two good guys for that kind of money.
That ain't happening.
I'm just saying,
he's gonna stay there so he can draft his other son there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Lakers should really take it into a matter of fact that that's what he's trying to do. But we need to think for the future of the Lakers brand, not because we got to make LeBron happy. You know what I mean?
I think he's a part of it, man.
So
I think he swung those deals for a minute now.
I'm just saying, bro. The Lakers are too big. If it was like Cleveland or something, okay, I understand. But bro, this is the Lakers. You had so many superstars going to the Lakers that were even better than LeBron. Don't make LeBron your pet. Like
I ain't mad about that, man. Go keep it up.
yes, man, I'm telling you. Anyway, shout out to the 154 people watching. Let's get it in. Let's get into some MLB scores. What's going on in MLB, man?
MLB. Let's see, man. So there's 3 games going on right now. Thank God. Okay, so yesterday the Giants were getting skunked by the Brewers, remember? So today, redemption. They're on the top of the 9th. They're up 4-0. This is good.
Nice.
The Diamondbacks and Rays are tied 5-5, so they're going into extra innings for sure. The A's and Rangers. The A's are up 5-2 in the bottom of the 7th. Good job for the A's. They're at their stadium in Sac right now. And those are the only games that are current right now. Let's see. The Pirates beat the Angels 3-0. The Astros beat the Blue Jays 3-1. The Rockies and Royals, they were postponed due to weather. Okay, so they got bad weather over there in KC. The Twins beat the White Sox 6-3. Have the White Sox won any games? Jesus, man. I feel like every time I report, they lose. Jesus, man. Good job for the Cubs. The Cubs beat the Dodgers again. This is beautiful. 7-6. Very nice. The Mariners beat the Red Sox 8-5. The Nationals beat the Orioles 4-3. The Tigers skunked the Padres 6-0. Ooh, man. The Mets beat the Phillies 4-3 in extra innings. The Yankees came back today and beat the Guardians 5-1. The Reds beat the Marlins 5-2. And the Braves beat the Cardinals 4-1. Good. All right. That helps the Giants. Very good, because that means both the Padres and the Dodgers lost. Very nice.
And Mitch Connor is commenting, Phillies got swept by the Mets, like you just reported.
Yes, sir. Good.
Yeah, right. You're
Very
more
good.
a Mets fan than a Phillies fan?
I don't like the Phillies.
Oh, okay.
I don't like the Phillies. I mean, the Mets are in New York. I can't say I'm a huge Mets. I can't. Huh?
What do you have against Philly?
I've never liked the Phillies, man. If the Phillies are playing the Dodgers, I'll root for the Phillies. I really
hope Will Smith is not watching this right now.
You're bringing it back, bro. Born and raised West Philadelphia. Okay, I got you. I've never liked the Phillies, man. Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just something about the Phillies, man.
It's all good. It's all good.
Not my thing, bro. Never been.
I thought the Mets colors would remind you too much of the Dodgers, but I got you.
Mets have orange in it. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but it's still blue at the end of the day.
So the Mets colors are actually like the New York Knicks colors.
You think so?
Yeah, I think they're identical, blue and orange.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's different. The way they.
The Dodgers are blue and white, bro. So
yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, screw the Dodgers, bro. At least But yeah, man. So those are all the games today. So that's cool. That's not bad at all.
Do you have any trending news about any of the baseball stuff or no?
No, not today. Not today. So, it was just all NBA trends. All NBA trends. The only other sport trend is boxing for the weekend.
Yeah, right. Suspension was lifted supposedly.
Yeah, for Ryan Garcia, he no more PEDs. So,
are you sure about that?
No, I'm actually not. He's into that stuff, but whatever. You know what I mean? He's fighting Rolly Romero this weekend, or not this weekend. May 2nd.
May 2nd.
Yeah. So that'll be a good fight. I think he's gonna get smoked, but we'll see. I think he's out for his payday. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he had he was acting up kind of weird the past like half year. So.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, he was in the headlines for some weird stuff, but I ain't got nothing against Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of weird stuff we talking about?
I mean, he was just doing a lot of out of pocket stuff on social media. Like he was drunk a lot of the time. So
Like Oscar De La Hoya level or worse?
similar because so De La Hoya kind of mentors Ryan Garcia.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. So it's very similar actually. Very similar. So, but he'll be yeah. So hopefully he hasn't been in the headlines in a while. I'm sure. I don't know if I don't. I think he's been training for this fight. Hopefully, I don't think he's been drinking or like smoking and acting a fool. I don't know. I haven't seen headlines about him in a minute. So, but I still think he's gonna lose this fight. But
You think Garcia's gonna lose?
yeah, I think I'll go with Rolly Romero for sure. That dude's pretty locked in, man.
Yeah.
I think Rolly Romero's gonna just yeah. I think that'll be an easy W.
Um, have you watched them fight before?
Which one? Both of them?
Because this is not a. It's not like a. They never fought before, right?
No. But I've
Okay.
watched both of them fight, like fights.
Okay, and
That's
you're
what I
saying
mean.
that Romero is a better fighter when you watched both of them?
I'd say so. Yeah. He's just more locked in. I
Okay.
think he's just more locked in, more just more focused. Ryan Garcia is a good fighter. I'm not taking anything away from him, but I just think Rolly Romero is a better fighter.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
And you know Garcia, he got suspended during the him and
Yeah,
Haney when they fought,
yeah.
right?
That was his. It's because it was his last fight. He beat up Haney, and
Yeah,
then
then he
they were wondering why, and then
uh,
yeah, they tested him. Oh, PDs.
so they're saying that if Garcia wins this fight, that he'll probably go on to have a rematch with Haney.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna win this fight.
So that's gonna be yeah, I guess whoever wants some more, you know.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, when he fought Haney, he was just unloading on Haney. I saw that fight.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Haney looked like he just I don't know. It was weird. He just looked like he was just taking shots, bro.
Uh-huh.
It was weird. But I, when you're on certain things, sometimes you're just that much more, you
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
So yeah, man.
All right, let's move on to some world news, guys. I don't know if you heard, Jay, but in Turkey, magnitude 6.2 earthquake shook Istanbul and injured more than 230 people.
Damn. No, I didn't hear about it.
Yeah, this was today, and Istanbul is a city of 16 million people, but supposedly no immediate reports of serious damage, and 236 people were treated for injuries they suffered while trying to jump from buildings or for panic attacks. So that's not. I mean, thank God, Istanbul. That area is probably really solid too because there's a lot of like rocks and like mountains over there, you know.
Yeah.
So that's kind of. I think that's the good thing. But yeah, it said the earthquake lasted 13 seconds and was followed by more than 100 aftershocks. The strongest aftershock measuring 5.9 magnitude. The good thing about that quake though was that in Istanbul, it is a public holiday for them, where many children were out of school and celebrating in the streets of Istanbul. So they actually weren't in school while they were already with their families. You
Oh,
know,
that's good.
yeah. So that's kind of like worked out the best way it could have. It says authorities had received 378 reports of structural damage in various buildings, but nothing like collapsing or anything. Adding that, 12 buildings were evacuated as a precaution. But yeah, I guess the architecture and of Istanbul, I think everything is pretty strong. You know, like the way they make their buildings, I think they make them very. They're pretty like resistant to shaking. You know,
Yeah.
so that's a good thing. All right, well that is your world news. We had a pretty big earthquake in Turkey, but it looks like no reports of any deaths, so that's always a good thing. You know.
Obviously, yeah.
There is a little bit of pictures, but yeah, it doesn't really show much. All right, let's move on. And let's talk about. We did have a. If you missed the very early part of the show, we had a whole segment about the top 10 polluted cities. So I do want to talk about some air pollution news with you guys. If you guys didn't know, it says that air pollution still plagues nearly half of Americans. That does a number on your health. So, yeah, this was trending news because air pollution is still pretty bad in the U.S. Uh, it says that the air in the U.S. has gotten cleaner for decades, adding years to people's lives and preventing millions of asthma attacks. But nearly half of Americans still live with unhealthy air pollution. The report comes as the Trump administration is considering rolling back some key air quality regulations. Yeah, I mean, overall, it has been getting cleaner. So hopefully it kind of stays on that path. But yeah, we did report that that places like Bakersfield and Fresno were like some of the top polluted cities, and even
So
Phoenix.
that's over. That's down there though. That's why. That's so like, you know, it gets hella hot there too. That's why.
Yeah, I
And
know.
no air go through there, man.
Well, I mean, Bakersfield
It's
a
not
little
even.
bit more,
Yeah,
and
but
Bakersfield is right next to the mountains and
yeah,
Temecula, so there does air does go through there, but
yeah,
there's a
but not
lot
like
of
fresh air. You know what I
not there's
mean?
no fresh air because there's a lot of oil refineries there,
Yeah,
so that's kind of the bad thing.
that's what I'm
But
saying, man. It
but
sucks.
it has been getting better. I mean, LA, I remember like even in the 90s in LA, bro, it was hella more polluted than it is
I
today.
know. I remember.
Yeah,
Real
so
bad, man.
it was real bad. It was real bad.
That's why I
But
always
yeah,
say
guys,
LA.
yeah, LA was always up like pretty bad up there. But yeah, guys, that is, it looks like it's getting better. I think people are just a little bit worried because, yeah, Trump might be rolling back a couple things here and there, but I don't think it's going to be enough to make it like where it's used something like where it used to be, where we used to be at with air pollution. So should be all right. Should be all right. All right, let's get into some it's kind of some NBA celebrity news, I guess you could say. And I don't know, did you hear about Sharon Sharp, how he named his accuser, who was 19 when their relationship began in 2023? They revealed explicit text messages and he denies allegations.
Yeah, he's not NBA. He's NFL.
I'm sorry, NFL. NFL.
I
Sorry,
know
not
the
this.
whole. I know the whole situation. They've been reporting it for a while now.
Yeah, so a woman is suing him for $50 million, alleging sexual assault, harassment, and battery.
Yeah,
Sharp
that's
is
not.
denying all of the allegations. And I guess on Monday afternoon, the 56-year-old NFL player and podcast host released a statement through his attorney on X denying all the allegations and that anything non consensual occurred between him and the woman identified as Jane Doe. Uh,
Gabby
yeah.
Zuniga.
Oh, okay.
She's an OnlyFans model.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, her name's Gabriella Zuniga.
Yeah, yeah. Is she bad or what?
I, I mean, she's cool. I mean, not really. I mean, nothing. I would be like he. So he basically tried to get her to be quiet by he was going to give her 10 mil,
Uh huh.
and then she was like, nope. So she took it. She hired that dickhead lawyer, and that's why it's gone to where it's gone now.
Oh, wow.
But this has been going on for like a couple weeks, like 2-3 weeks minimum. And
But so,
yeah,
because
like she released I heard the phone conversations, I saw the
uh,
text messages. Yeah, you hear him saying some stuff. So
oh, really?
he's in a heap of shit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I mean, I forgot how old she is. She's like 22 maybe. I don't
She was
remember.
19 when they met.
Well, yeah, obviously. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but now I think she's 22. I don't
Yeah.
remember. So, but yeah, he tried to offer her 10 mil to just for, just go away.
Yeah. She makes 10 mil in a year doing OnlyFans, probably.
It exactly. So that's why she's like, nah. And I was like, oh, great, bro. So he got
he
fired
need,
from
he,
ESPN.
He needed to be at like 50 mil with her to maybe consider something
Oh
like
no,
that.
yeah. Well, he got. Yeah, I mean, she kind of did him. It was just a fucked up situation.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I mean, man. He got. Yeah, he went through a lot, man. He got fired from ESPN. He got, a lot of stuff was going on with him, dude. He does have a popular podcast, like you said, Club Shay Shay, I believe it's called. He always has top people on it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very interesting. That's what Cat Williams, if you remember, that's he blew up his thing. You remember me? He was the one
yeah,
who interviewed Cat Williams, and like he
right.
always has cool people on his shit. Like Shannon Sharp was a good player. I remember watching him play. He was excellent.
Yeah, definitely,
Good, was a
definitely.
good tight end, but he's been involved in a lot of shit lately. So
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, man. So yeah, that's I don't know how what that's what I don't know what's gonna happen. So but yeah, that's the girl's name. You could look her up.
Okay. But is she bad?
No, nothing that I would be like, oh yeah, I 50 bill. Nothing that I would be like, yeah.
No.
You know what I mean? Not yeah. I mean, but everyone has their what they're into. You know what I
So
mean?
she would only be worth 10 mil to you as well?
No, nah,
Got
no,
got you.
not my style, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so nothing wrong with that though, man. Shannon Sharp, he does his thing, but yeah, that whole situation screwed up. So
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, man.
Well, let's get into some celebrity news with UJ and what's going on with these new movies that are coming out.
There's a new movie coming out, man. A new Predator. It's funny because I was watching Predator the other night. Like, so the first one that came out, that's one of my all-time favorite movies, dude. Predator. It's like it's always been one of my favorite movies since I was a kid. It had, remember it had Arnold in it, Jesse Ventura, like Carl Weathers, R.I.P. It had hella people in it.
Yeah.
And just it was one of my favorite movies. And then they kind of like I watched the franchise grow, and I was like, okay, and it just got weirder and weirder and weirder. So I don't know what this one's gonna be. How good it's gonna be. They have a trailer. I didn't see it, but it's called Predator Badlands. It's gonna be in theaters November 7th.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, so it should be obviously I'm sure they'll have it in 40x. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it should be if it's made according to, it should be very action packed, you know.
Nice. Nice.
But all the Predator movies after I only saw really one, two, and then I watched a little of the newer ones like Alien versus Predator and like, Predator this, Predator that. And I was like, they just went very different from the first one, I'm saying. The
I,
original, you know what I mean?
I'm thinking we should show the trailer to the Average Day Joes. We got
You could,
164
man.
people watching this.
Why don't you? It's on there. I saw it. It was on X for sure. So if you
All right,
have it,
nice.
I'd
So
play it.
this is the Predator Badlands. It's a brand new Predator movie that's coming out.
Yeah.
When is it coming
November
out?
7th. November 7th.
November 7th. All right. So this is it,
Yeah.
guys. Exclusive for you guys. Average Day Joes. Check it out.
I didn't think you survived. You're hunting something that can't be killed.
What you think?
So I see where they're going with this. Wow, they brought it to like to the home of the predator. It looks like.
Yeah, it looks like he's the main character now. Like
Exactly. That's what I mean. Like they brought it to the home of the predator. I was like, what? Like it just.
honestly, I wasn't feeling it, bro. I thought Predator, they made him look like all cute now. Like he looked much uglier and scarier when Arnold was
Because
hunting.
that's how it should be. He's supposed to be scary and like. That's what I mean. Like from the first one, he was like, yeah.
You look like somebody I wanted to be a friend with on this one, bro.
Well, because like you said, he's like the main character now, and it's like I don't know, man.
That's
I
not
don't know.
cool, man.
Yeah, I told you they've messed up that whole franchise. They're trying to change it. I like it when, like I said in the first one, when you saw him, you're like, oh fuck no.
Exactly.
You know, Arnold was like, you one ugly motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, bro,
Remember?
like literally, I saw this one on this trailer, and I was like, dude, I could smoke a joint with this guy, bro. Like,
Oh my god.
You know? Like,
Right? But that's what I mean. They've changed the whole franchise, man. So I don't know, man. You know, like I missed back in part one, like you said, where I saw it and I was like, oh hell no. Like you scared of the predator.
Yep.
Like you see it, you're like, oh fuck. Nope. No. You know, so it's changed a lot, man. That's what I mean. So yeah, but I know they're trying to revive it. They're trying to go a different direction. So I don't know. We'll see.
Can you put a thumbs down for us so we can see like balloons or something? What are we gonna see here? Does it show you?
No, not right now.
Maybe because you probably have to be closer to the lens, huh? To be able to sense.
No, usually when I do it, it'll do it. But I think it's because I have to turn my light on.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I only have the one behind. You know, I only have the circular one on right now.
Well, if you guys are gonna wait and are anticipating the Predator November 7th, you just got 2 nays from me and Jay, 2 thumbs down from both of us.
Just watch the first one. Screw all the other ones. Just watch the first one.
You'll probably save yourself a good amount of money, and you can have it.
Just watch the one with Arnold, Carl Weathers, Jesse Ventura. Just watch that one. Yeah. You don't need to watch any other one. Actually, just watch that one.
Exactly.
You watch that one, you'll thank us later.
Netflix and chill, and bonus if you take your girl, she's gonna be hugging you all night long. So
I actually I told you I was watching that one the other day, and I was like, oh man, it one of my favorite movies ever, bro, all time. It'll be on here for sure. Yeah. It'll be on one of my movie of the days because there's nothing better than that. I grew up on that. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know.
That's without a doubt. Like. My era. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's a good movie.
Doesn't get much better than that, man. And dude, if you actually watch that movie, everyone in the movie's jacked.
Yeah.
So right? My boy told me what Arnold did. He brought his workout van with him along, and then they would train before shooting.
Oh, okay.
So he'd have everyone. So that's why everyone in the movie looks jacked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like they would train and then they'd shoot. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, God, I remember watching the movie when I was young, and I was like, God damn, everyone's fucking jacked. Like, whoa, damn. You know? Like it was impressive stuff, man.
Right.
So
right.
But you know, like I said, my era is just different. We different, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You know, man.
Yeah, I'm about that life.
Yep.
Always.
All right, let's move on and see what Jay is watching today. What is your movie of the day?
It's an excellent film, man. One of my favorites, honestly. You can't tell?
Nope.
That's a really good one, man. It's a really, really good one. I'm surprised you you can't see it?
Can't see the faces of the people. I only see
okay. It's a little low. Yeah. Well, that's right there. That's Matt Damon, and that's Minnie Driver.
Minnie Driver?
Yeah. So does that give you a little hint?
Minnie Driver, Matt Damon. I don't think so. He's
a juvenile delinquent.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Will
Well,
Hunting.
yeah, exactly. There you go. It's actually one of my favorite films growing up for sure.
Yeah, I love that movie too, man.
Oh, it doesn't get much better, bro. Than like the cast in this movie was crazy too.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of the best films I've ever seen for sure.
So it's a good psychological flick.
Oh, for sure, bro. You know what I mean? Like the whole storyline, everything, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
One of the best films out there, man, for sure.
definitely, definitely.
But yeah,
So for the people that don't know, what is the movie about?
it's called Good Will Hunting, and it's about this guy named Will Hunting, and he grows up through foster homes, a lot of abuse and all, and he's actually a genius. So he's working for like he's like he does he's like he's working as a janitor basically and doing community service, and he does it at is it Harvard or MIT? It's one, I think it's MIT. And
Uh-huh.
he solves these math problems that the professor puts on the board. But when the professor goes out there, he's like, "Who the hell's solving this shit?" And he thinks it's someone in class, but let alone it's janitor. Will Hunting, which is Matt Damon, and they end up finding out who it is, and then he puts them on board, and then you know, like just throughout the whole movie, they're trying to figure out like what happened to this kid because he's a genius, but he's had a tough upbringing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the only person, like, so he has to get therapists for him. And the only person he could find that can deal with Will Hunting is Robin Williams, RIP. Robin Williams was one of the professor's best friends growing up, who's a therapist, and he's a part-time teacher. And he ends up getting through to him. And man, it's just like I said, man, the movie's just it's all time, man. One of the
Yeah,
best movies I've like ever seen for sure.
for sure.
I think everyone should see this movie for sure.
I think so too.
Yeah, without a doubt.
What do you rate the movie 1 to 10?
10 plus. Easy.
Okay.
Easy 10, bro. It's not there's nothing bad in this movie. Not
Yeah,
one bad part, not one bad anything.
I know. I know.
Yeah. It's one of the most excellent films I've ever seen.
True that. True that. And who are we doing our movie on?
I really don't know. There's so many people in this movie. Could be anyone you choose, man. You could choose anyone, bro.
Robin Williams?
Have we done Robin Williams? I don't think so.
I don't think we have.
I don't think we have either. We could do Robin Williams, RIP.
All right, let's do Robin Williams because of R.I.P.
Yeah, man. He has so many good films. Fuck.
Yes.
Fuck.
What's your favorite one of his?
Fuck.
She said it.
You know what I mean? He has so many, bro. And this is homegrown. This is SF, bro. So
You know what we did do him because I did just remember a movie that I told you about that you didn't know, and you were like, "Holy shit, I gotta check this movie out."
which one? The one with Robert De Niro?
No, it's him with let's see, him and
I thought it was Robert.
Al Pacino.
Oh yeah. That okay, the other one. Yeah, that's right. Insomnia.
Yeah, Insomnia. That's the one I was
Yeah.
like, check that out, bro.
Well, we could do one of the other people in Good Will Hunting, bro. It's on you. It's up to you. There's a shitload of people in the movie, so
Let's do Ben Affleck then. Screw it.
okay, we could. That's fine.
Coming
He's
out-
got hella movies too.
Since he's coming out with his brand new movie.
He's got hella movies too, man.
Yeah, I know. All right, what's your favorite Ben Affleck movie, brother?
That's tough. I'll have to go with I had this on one of the other times too, and it's called The Town. Remember, I had that movie on like maybe a month and a half ago, maybe.
I knew you were gonna say Town as well, so I was like, all right.
Well, because yeah, I had it on. That's one of my favorite films, bro. Like The Town, like you know what I mean. Like in this one, he's good, but The Town, he's like the man. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So definitely The Town.
And what is your underrated movie of his?
Right. So many. I'll go. If it's not this, because he's great in this, I'll go Boiler Room.
Okay, that's your underrated movie.
Yeah, because he had a good part in Boiler Room. Have you ever seen Boiler Room?
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's another hands down all time movie, bro.
yeah, it is.
He
Bro.
he played a really good part in that movie too, though.
Yep.
So yeah, those were he has hella good movies. So I expect you to pick a couple different ones.
Yeah, no, definitely. So for me, um, I'm gonna go with as far as my favorite movie. It's not well. I would actually pick Good Will Hunting, but he's not the main character. But
He's
I would have
not,
picked.
but he had a great part in this anyway.
He did. You know, so if because I can't pick Good Will Hunting, just because I don't think he's like the main guy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a tie between the accountant and Argo.
Oh yeah. Argo's a good one, dude. He was he was really good in Argo.
Exactly. So I'll
Do you
say
remember
this.
the saying?
Huh?
You ever seen Argo?
Well, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like a tie between them two because I like both of them, but they're both a little bit different. Argo, if you're more in the mood of um, like a suspenseful drama, and the accountant is more if you're like just if you want an action
Yeah.
movie. You know what I mean?
Do you remember the saying in Argo?
The saying? No, what's the saying?
You don't remember Argo? Fuck yourself.
Oh yeah, that's right. I do remember that.
That was the code, bro.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
That shit was hella funny.
I know. I remember
That
that.
was a great movie, man.
That was.
That was actually a true story.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
But Iran and the whole thing about them trying to they escaped trying to when they were trying to get
Well,
them.
they got hella mad because he smuggled them out.
I know
The six Americans, actually Canadians too.
right.
It was a mixture of Canadians and Americans, and he smuggled them out, and they got pissed.
Yep. I remember that. That was a good movie.
Yeah, hence the name Argo. That was the fake movie. Remember?
Yeah, that was a movie that made
It was awesome. Yeah, that's an awesome film, man. Argo. That was one of my favorites. One of my favorites.
As far as underrated for movie, I would have to go with the 2002 flick Changing Lanes with him and Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, damn. I forgot about that one. That's good.
That was a good
That's
movie.
a really good film. Fuck, I forgot about that. Changing Lane. I haven't seen that in years.
All right.
That's a really good film.
It is.
Talk about fucking having hella bullshit happen. That's a great film, man.
I know.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
What do you think of notable mentions? Anything you want to mention of his that's notable?
I'd say Reindeer Games. That's excellent film.
You guys, I'm sure some of you already seen the trailer to The Accountant #2. That one looks pretty promising, and it has one of his brother is in it now, supposedly. His.
Casey Affleck, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say Gone Girl. Gone Girl was solid.
Some of All Fears.
With Morgan Freeman. I was about to say that. That's a good one. He's got a lot of good movies, man.
Yeah, Justice League. He played in Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Mallrats, old school stuff. Clerks, another old school movie. Yeah, that's pretty much the ones.
But yeah, those are all solid films.
Definitely. All right, guys. Shout out to DTW in the house. He says New Mex because he sees my sweater. What's going down, partner? 505, man. Got it. Always represent. Let's move on and let us see what is going on in the crypto world, guys. Let's figure this out together. Looks like crypto is moving on up, like we've been talking about. Bitcoin, it is at 92,603. It is down 0.63%. Ethereum, your largest altcoin, is at 1,767. It is down 1.36%. Your fear and greed index is in that neutral, right on the cusp of starting to get into somewhat greedy. So yeah, right now I would say you guys are still not too late to buy, but depending on the news and what's going to happen, it looks like because BlackRock just bought like 84 million worth of Bitcoin, and I think this kind of gave it a real good push up. Yeah. And if companies which are already like buying, if they're going to keep buying more, then this might be the continuation of our bull run from earlier in the year, and it's going to get really high again, guys. So just keep that in note. But if no like big money is put into it within the next few weeks, then we might start seeing it go down a little bit. It's not going to go back down to what it was just like a week ago, but it's going to go down a little bit. Your crypto global market cap as a whole is at 2.91 trillion. It is up 0.5%. Your top 5 trending coins. Number 1 is Trump. That one is up 26%. Number 2 is XCN. That one is up 10%. Number 3 is Zora. That one is down 14%. Number 4 is Melania. That one is up 10%. And number 5 is Sui, SUI. That one is up 4%. As far as your top 5 gainers of today, number 1, you got Snow Leopard. It is up 3,400%. Number 2 is the ROM AI. That one is up 500%. Number 3 is GameStop Coin, GME. That one is up 517. Number 4 is Not 476%. And number 5, 400%. Top 100 that are notable mentions. Beer, number 6. That one is up 437%. Turbo Trump, number 10. That one is up 493%. We also got, let's see what else we got here. From top 100, Bitcoin Gold is number 42 today. It is sitting up 33%. What else we got? Matrix Fire, number 68. That one is up 25%. As far as your Ski Mask Dog, that one has always been kind of popular before. Meme Coin, that one is 78. It is up 21% today. What else? What else we got? And number 96, we got Feed Every Gorilla. That one is up 22%. And number 97, we got Mumu, M-U-M-U. That one is up 16%. That is your top 100 crypto gainers. Let us move on into tomorrow's weather forecast. We like to just help you out with the forecast, let you guys know for all the travelers what to expect in tomorrow's, regions of the United States. So let's get it in and see what is going on. As far as your coldest spot tomorrow, it's going to be right there on the Canadian-Michigan border in Sault Ste. Marie. It is going to be 48 degrees and cloudy. As far as your hottest spot, it looks like it's going to be Tampa, Florida at 92 degrees, partly cloudy. Going from west coast to east, right here where we're at in the beautiful San Francisco, it is cloudy at 56 degrees. LA, San Diego, you guys are going to be partly cloudy at 70. And Seattle, you guys are going to be sunny at 73. Let's see, Boise, 67 and sunny. Salt Lake City, partly cloudy at 68. Las Vegas, you guys are going to be partly cloudy, 86. And Phoenix, you guys are going to be partly cloudy at 91 tomorrow. Billings, Montana, cloudy, 52 degrees tomorrow. Denver, 64 degrees, partly cloudy. And Albuquerque, 505, you guys are going to be in 80 degrees and sunny. And El Paso, Texas, you guys are going to be sunny at 88 degrees as well. Kansas City tomorrow, you guys are going to be partly cloudy at 79. Oklahoma City, partly cloudy at 75. Dallas, expect some thunderstorms tomorrow, partly cloudy at 75. Houston, you guys are going to be partly cloudy at 85. And San Antonio, expect thunderstorms, and you'll be at 87 tomorrow. Minneapolis, you guys are going to be raining tomorrow. It's only going to be at 56. Chicago, partly cloudy, 70 degrees. Detroit, partly cloudy, 83 degrees. Cincinnati, thunderstorms, 81 degrees. St. Louis, partly cloudy, 84 degrees. Memphis, thunderstorms, 80 degrees, partly cloudy, 83 degrees. Miami, 82 and partly cloudy. Jacksonville, 84, partly cloudy. Atlanta, thunderstorms and 73 degrees. Charlotte, thunderstorms, 70 degrees. Washington, D.C., partly cloudy at 81. Buffalo, New York, you guys are going to be partly cloudy at 76. New York City, you guys are going to be sunny with 74 degrees. And Boston, you guys are going to be partly cloudy at 68. That is your average day highs for tomorrow, April 24th, guys. Let us move on and get into these horoscopes. Shout out to the 170 people watching. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share so we can give you this alpha when we do our show Monday through Friday. So tomorrow for Aries, the first house of the zodiac, which is also my sign, it says that smart money management will set the stage for long-term growth. Career choices may feel overwhelming, but trusting your instincts will guide you. As siblings' advice will be valuable, so listen closely. And travel promises adventure and excitement at every turn. Moving internationally requires extra planning and research for a smooth transaction. Taurus, your body feels strong and capable, empowering you to take on challenges with confidence. Smart spending adjustments could reduce shopping bills without sacrificing comfort. Professionally, your forward-thinking vision will help you anticipate market trends. A senior family member may resist new ideas, so allow time for adjustment instead of forcing change. Gemini, leadership skills will shine at work, inspiring those around you. A conversation about family values could spark an engaging debate, deepening understanding. A fresh surge of energy will help you tackle long pending tasks enthusiastically. Reviewing your emergency fund will enhance financial security, ensuring you are prepared for the unexpected. Cancer, your home will feel like a haven of love and security tomorrow. Travel plans may take you to breathtaking destinations, creating unforgettable memories. Simple desk exercises can ease stiffness, but regular movement is key. Financially, no major surprises are expected, so keep working towards your goals. Leo, true wellness begins within. Prioritizing self-care will bring lasting happiness. Strategizing asset protection will strengthen long-term financial security. A career-driven attitude will open doors to leadership roles. Your connection with your parents will feel especially strong tomorrow, deepening your bond. And travel plans may seem predictable, but unexpected surprises could add excitement. Virgo, a surprising revelation at home may spark curiosity, but won't disrupt family harmony. Exploring local culture will offer fresh perspectives, even if things don't go as planned. A boost in metabolism may improve energy and support balanced weight management. Delayed reimbursements could disrupt financial plans, requiring adjustments, and office stress may be noticeable, but staying calm will set a positive example. Libra, good sleep habits will restore your energy, though an irregular schedule may cause occasional disruptions. Careful financial planning will help manage delayed check clearances. Leadership opportunities are rising, but balancing authority with teamwork will be key. A kind gesture from a family member will add warmth and make your day memorable. Scorpio, maintaining workout consistency will build endurance and strength. Favorable exchange rates make financial transactions more beneficial tomorrow. Navigating office politics wisely will earn you professional respect. A loved one's guidance will provide clarity at the right moment, and travel tomorrow promises adventure and excitement, filling you with happiness. Sagittarius, a new financial opportunity may increase income and stability. Prioritizing tasks will boost workplace efficiency and productivity. Adding seasonal fruits to your diet will naturally enhance immunity. A minor household task may turn into a fun bonding activity. Capricorn, regular doctor visits will maintain overall health, though minor symptoms may need attention. Investing in art collectibles could be beneficial, but thorough research is essential. Enhancing risk assessment skills will improve professional decision making. A kind word from a cousin will uplift your spirits. A long journey may test patience, so find ways to stay entertained. Then we got our Aquaries. Practicing conscious breathing will enhance relaxation, though it may take time to feel natural. Planning international wire transfers in advance will help avoid unnecessary fees. Your presence at work radiates confidence, earning admiration and respect. A small but meaningful family gathering will bring happiness. Pisces, engaging in sports will improve coordination, but safety precautions are essential. Fine-tuning financial strategies will enhance your budget effectiveness. Your quick adaptability will earn admiration at work. A routine phone call with a family member may bring unexpected warmth and connection. Last-minute travel plans could lead to spontaneous adventures, creating unforgettable memories. All right, guys, that is our horoscopes for tomorrow. Like I said, we always love to just kind of give you a little heads up for tomorrow and help guide you along your way. We got Mr. Sanchez in the house. What's going on, Mr. Sanchez? He says, yo, what's up, fellas? Hey, Jay, I got some cookies, bruh. What you want, Nutter Butters or Oreos? I got you, guapo.
Some cookies actually sound good right now.
No, I know, right?
Real facts.
What you want, that Nutter Butter or Oreos? Which one do you prefer?
I don't know. I'm not a bit, honestly, man. Like, I don't really buy cookies, right? But cookies sound
I know
good.
you would go Oreos all day because you love milk, so you dip that shit into that milk like there ain't no tomorrow.
Good point.
That's what Oreos are meant to be done for.
Good point. Good point. Good point.
And Mr. Sanchez also says the dog is star of show as always.
He's sleeping.
He's sleeping.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, he's sleeping, getting some rest.
Definitely. All right, guys. Since I do have my New Mexico hoodie on, I was just in that New Mexico Native American type of vibe today. So I'm going to do my conspiracy for you guys, and it's going to be about the title of the conspiracy I got for you is The Crow's Secret, because in theory, crows are very mysterious. They've always been known to be very mysterious, and Native Americans have stories about them, like very ancient stories. So I'm going to take the path of showing you guys the crow secret from the Native American perspective. Do you agree, Jay, about crows? How they're like very like, you know what I mean? They're different, you know?
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yep.
All right. So let us get into the sacred truths of the crow, our black feathered guardian who walks between worlds, the one our ancestors called the keeper of secrets. In the time before time, when the world was still young, the crow was not as you see it now. Among the Haida peoples, it is told that the crow helped the creator organize the structure of the world and bring fire to earth. The crow's feathers, once radiant with all the colors of the rainbow, were scorched black by the flames it carried to warm the world, a testament to its selfless act. The crow is revered for its intelligence and spiritual significance. It is seen as a messenger from the spirit world, a holder of universal wisdom, and a protector against evil forces. Among the Iraqis, there is a tale of Gagaha, the crow who brought the first grain of corn to the people. As the story goes, after the death of Ada Ansik, the sky woman, her son Gagwe planted corn above her body, and Gaga covered over the cornfields, guarding them against harm and claiming his share. This tale underscores the crow's role as a provider and protector, ensuring the sustenance of the people. In many tribes, the crow is conflated with the raven, a larger cousin that shares many of the same characteristics. These birds are often portrayed as tricksters, using their intelligence to outwit others, but also as teachers, imparting wisdom through their actions. Their stories serve as lessons, guiding us to think critically and act wisely. Crows are more than just creatures of the sky. They're revered as symbols and messengers connecting the physical and spiritual worlds. Their presence is often seen as a sign from the ancestors, a reminder that we are never truly alone. In some tribes, crows are associated with death and transformation. They are seen as guides for the souls of the departed, leading them to the afterlife. Their black feathers are a symbol of the unknown, the mysterious that lie beyond our understanding. Hence the movie The Crow. If you've never seen that one, definitely watch that. Crows are known for their remarkable intelligence. They can recognize human faces, remember those who have treated them kindly or poorly, and even pass this knowledge to their offspring. Their ability to remember and teach makes them powerful symbols of wisdom and continuity. Even today, the crow continues to be a symbol of transformation and insight. Its presence reminds us to look beyond the surface, to seek the deeper truths that lie hidden in the shadows. By observing the crow, we learn to navigate the complexities of life with grace and intelligence. So, my average day Joe's audience, the next time you see a crow perched nearby, remember the stories of our ancestors. See not just a bird, but a guardian, a teacher, a messenger from the spirit world. Embrace the lessons it offers and let its wisdom guide your path. Until we gather again by the fire, we have to walk in harmony with all living things and keep the spirit of the crow alive in our hearts because they are majestical creatures. And there's also a reason why us humans are not allowed to keep them as pets. That is a banned law in the United States and maybe in other parts of the world where the crows are off limits to us. Yeah, so that is my conspiracy theory. That is pretty much the end of our show. Shout out to the 170 people watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so we can share this kind of alpha with you every day when we do on our show. Let us move on and get into Jay's final words of wisdom. What you got for us, Jay, today?
Future. The best way to predict the future is to create it. That's what I'm going with today. You know what I mean? Because, you just have to stay locked in to everything you do. I'm gonna go with that because, yeah, I've been in that mode lately, to where I have to just, I know exactly what needs to be done. And I just have to stay along that path. And everyone should have their goals and everything in mind. You know what I mean? So they can get through. But you got to have a plan to go along with it. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So that's what I'm going with today.
Very nice, very nice. So you're saying you got to focus on yourself to get to where you want to be.
Yes. But no, because yes, I'll say that. But yeah, like you have to create. You just have to create your future. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you could just say what you want to say, but if you don't act upon it, then it's all bad.
Definitely.
You ain't gonna go anywhere.
That's very true. That's very true.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Definitely. And to close it off, to kind of go on the same, we're going on, down the same path here, me and Jay. Let us remember the simple but powerful truth. The path to becoming who you are meant to be begins with honoring your own spirit. The winds may whisper the opinions of others, but it is the fire within that must guide your steps. When you focus your mind like the eagle focuses its eyes and walk your path like the wolf walks its trail with purpose, you will arrive at the place you are destined to be. You have to stay grounded, you have to stay focused, and trust that every step you take with intention will bring you closer to the dream your spirit has already seen and is beginning to attract into your life already. So remember, guys, you have to walk in your own shadow and let no man walk behind you. For the Creator placed the vision within you, not them. So until next time, guys, thank you guys so much for being here. And, we have to walk in balance and keep our eyes on the path that was made for us. That's basically what we got to do. And we also have Mr. Sanchez saying, I'm part native, Californian tribe. I had an uncle who kept a crow as a pet. His name was Jackson. All his pets were named Jackson, cat, crow, etc.
That's dope.
Very cool, very cool.
Damn.
See, that they natives know. Like, there's a lot of animals, especially if you're like native, that native have so many different animals. Like, they have animal spirit guides. They have so many different things like that because they know that animals are very sacred. They know how to be. They know how to harness the energy and the powers of these sacred animals, and that's why, like, I'm not surprised that somebody that's native would have kept them as a pet type thing, because they're probably helping them in a lot of ways that us us people that are not native have no way of knowing what kind of energies these animals possess, and what if you combine it with human energy, what we can get those two energies to do for us, and to do with us, like in harmony with us. So yeah. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Sanchez, for the beautiful comments, and for being here, and for everybody else, for the 173 people watching. We will be back tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time with some nice new trending topics, and of course, Jay, did you know segment. Until tomorrow, guys, thanks again. Health, wealth, and happiness. That's what we live by, and we will talk to you more about it tomorrow. Mr. Sanchez, for the final words. I'm also a two-spirit. Don't look that one up, see. I will not, I promise. All right, guys. Until tomorrow.